Okay, Sagittarius. Let's get it started. So happy you're here. I didn't realize I would be doing this reading tonight, but I'm excited about it. This is for mid-January to the end of January. What is the current energies coming out for Sagittarius? I shuffled before I got on here. These cards are ready to go. What? Oh, here we go, Sag. Oh, there's some movement going on. We'll get to that more in a moment. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius for the remainder of this month? Okay, now. And what is Sagittarius focused on? Oh, here we go. You're focused on a lot. Stability, to be exact. You're actually being very stable right now. Oh, and this has took such a long time, Sagittarius. Such a long time. Oh, we'll get to this now. Sagittarius trying to rush it along. I feel you. Wow. You have really stepped out on a leap of faith here, Sagittarius. You've learned a lot. It's took a long time. There is finally movement coming in. The challenge is you overthinking in this situation. You know, you Sagittariuses are so loyal to a fault. You will stick to an idea. You will stick to a person. You will stick to whatever you put your mind to, honey. And you walked away from something. You wasn't sure about what to do about something, so you walked away from it in a very headstrong way. Let's see what's coming in. What's coming in for the Sag this month, the remainder of this month. What's coming in for the Sag? Okay. You're holding on to your idea. Like I said, you're holding on to it. Right or wrong, we'll clarify it later, but you're holding on to it. What is the outside influences for my Sagittarius friends? The outside influences is what I'll be reading. Outside influences for Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Okay. The moon. We'll have to clarify that one in a minute. I can tell you this, what you don't know is somebody is really in their head about you and not sure how to come to you. And your hopes and fears is that you won't get the truth. You may have took a rest from this, or you may decide to take a rest from this. Balance is going to be made in the situation, and we'll clarify that too. I'm ready to do that. There's been a transformation here. All right. Let me get my other deck. Do some clarifying. You know, I do see movement going on here. I see you balancing out the right, the wrong, the good, the evil, the truth. But I do see you overthinking it. And I do see you being possibly loyal to a situation that doesn't deserve it. But I don't know that for sure. Let's pull one on the devil card. Yeah, it's your mind. It's you going back and forth in your mind over and over and over about what decision you're going to make. You got to take care of yourself in that way. You can't overthink a situation to figure it out. And I do see there could be some heartbreak connected to what I'm talking about here. But there's movement going on in the situation, and the challenge is that it's on your mind. What I see you being focused on is either defending what you believe or being sort of defensive, as well as being on top of the situation. Yes, that's you coming through. You have took action towards a situation. You have made this movement happen. Wow. It's great how you're showing up here, Sag. Let's see here. Let's pull another one here for this King of Wands and this Seven of Wands. You are coming through ready. Despite the heartache and all that's on your mind. Oh. Okay. Look at the Chariot coming out again. Okay. The Chariot came out here for the overall energy of this reading. The Chariot comes out again here in your focus. So this is heavy. You're balancing a situation, and this could be two people. The Devil popped out again. Sag, some of you, either you're balancing two ideas of how you're going to be, or you're balancing two other people. Either you're deciding to kind of lay back and gather your chips and take action, or you're making a decision on two people. And excuse me, but a lot of you are making a decision on two people, and the Devil card has popped out twice. Oh, you let me know. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna clarify this. Oh, honey. Somebody's being a player. This don't have to be two men. This can be two women. But this is what you're focused on. So you may have an option. You may work with these people. This may be people that you're talking to. Some sneaky, freaky type business possibly going on. I don't know. Somebody's learning something new in this situation. The outside energy is this. There is some kind of an illusion of a relationship coming into play here. And the Seven of Wands pops out again. This could also be two people mirroring, just being a mirror to each other. We've got these two kings in the middle, which could be any sex, but it's showing up as two kings. Sagittarius, fire, and then maybe an earth sign, but maybe not, just acting like one, which is very stuck in their ways. You're focused on making this work with this person, almost to a fault of overthinking it. But what's funny is I think they are doing the exact same thing. It's showing up twice. These cards are showing up twice, mirroring each other. You are facing forward, ready to make your movement forward. They're possibly just laid back making it happen, and that's where this movement comes in. Because somebody's wanting to come in and shed some light on a relationship situation. But are they being completely honest? Is what I would be wanting to know here. Somebody's taking a chance and putting their heart out there, that's for sure. And it does make that moon card feel a lot more positive with that Ace of Cups and the floral jumping out. Somebody's jumping. coming in to offer you something here from this past situation. The Moon card comes out again. Then you got the Lovers. Wow, that's a deep connection coming in. And I do feel like it's somebody from the past. And I do feel like you guys are being a mirror to each other. You've both got your cards up. This does say on both of you guys' minds constantly. Because that's what you probably don't realize about that person. It is on their mind heavy. They just really don't know how to go about maybe offering you the apology you need. Just realized something. What's coming in is this Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is on top of it. So there is some kind of teamwork coming in here, some kind of collab. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles first. The Fool card has came out twice too. That's your strength, and it's showing up here in the future too. So it looks like you're ready to make new choices here. Step into it like the Fool does, honey. And there ain't always nothing wrong with that. Or always something wrong with that. But what's coming in here is the Tower and the Four of Pentacles. So something very unexpected. Something that you was in the dark about is just like out of nowhere coming to light for you. And in the pre-shuffle, this was the card I got, which is the thumbnail. So that wants to be known here. It's coming. Whatever you're in the dark about in this current moment is going to be coming to light. And I think it's going to really surprise you. And I think it could possibly be around the next full moon time. And that's January 29th. Whew. So, yeah, what you don't realize is the other person is thinking about it just as much as you are. And your hopes and fears comes the Ace of Swords. You're worried you're not going to get the truth here. You're worried you're not going to get your victory here. You're worried that you're just going to get hurt again. You're worried that if you say yes, it's going to be a bad idea. You're worried possibly that it won't even happen. Yes, you're worried that you're not going to get that love. There's been so much happen, so much conflict. Somebody's been so undecided about what they want here. But again, what you don't know is there's been a rebirth. There was a death to a situation. Life goes on. But in the process of life going on, someone or both of you have started looking at things different. And then the World card pops out. And that's beautiful. The World card, the world's in your hands. You can... They're having a world of ideas also, you know. They just really don't know how to express it. This is their energy. The rebirth is a lot of been on their side. The thoughts they've been worried about that you have no idea about is what's caused them to start looking at this situation differently. So where they're lacking confidence, they're now gaining an idea of what they need to do here. Yeah, there's a judgment being made. Oh, that's beautiful. So the outcome. Let's look at the outcome, Sag. Okay. Crazy how this fell out. The outcome here. You are finally going to come out of overthinking this situation and choose to make it better, no matter what that means. Either walking away from the situation or staying in it. You're making it better because of the truths that you've learned during this time of rest. You really rested on, I think, the lack of not knowing the truth. You know, it's caused your mind to go in a million places. This person has been cold. This person has not been expressive about what's going on to you at all. They're kind of in like a waiting sort of type energy, or have been. But that's changing. And I think it's going to surprise you. I really do. Just so you know, the star card here on the bottom is wanting to come, keeps drawing my attention. And we already got the star card there. You're worried there's no hope. What's the outcome? Let's be clear. What's that outcome? Oh, wow. Here you are. Ooh. The outcome could very well be you and this person. And I'm going to tell you this probably ain't what you want to hear. But I do think it's you with the upper hand here. Is choosing to back away from this situation in the future. If it doesn't serve you, yeah, after what you've learned and the strength you've gained, and you know what you want at this point, if it's not exactly what you want, you will walk away from it. So that is a possible outcome. No outcome is ever just 100% because you have your own free will. This person has their own free will. But I do see a strong chance of you choosing to take a rest from it if it's not exactly what you're looking for. And you deserve that. And I think that's the attitude you should have. Because your strength here, we haven't read on that yet. What is your strength here, Sag? The strength for Sagittarius is being able to take new leaps of faith with all you've learned. You're ready to jump out there. You've learned a lot. You're ready. You're like head to head right now with wanting a new beginning. I can either get with it or get lost. Let's clarify your strengths up there, please, with a card. Sagittarius strengths. Clarify. One card, please. Oh, there it is. Yep, you will walk away if you are not happy. You have learned too much to go back into something and be unclear about it. Yes. This person might have ghosted you. This person might have left you in the dark about something. Yeah. Just now realize we have the death card over here beside the death card over here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the death card. I don't know if you can see that. And then here we have the death card. Two people's transformed. Let's review what we have here. I can tell you this for sure. Two people's made a transformation. The other person's in the process of making a decision right now and has a lot of ideas about it. Something will surprise you in the near future. You have really been overthinking about this heartbreak, and movement is coming in. You and this person are mirroring each other. You're both defensive. You're both closed off. You're both overthinking. More you than them, to be honest. But what you don't know is that they do think about you. You're going to come out of this. Just realize the Four of Swords is you need to be focused on resting now because there's a decision you're going to have to make in the future also. They may have a judgment to make, but you also have a bigger judgment to make. And it's, is this what you want? Okay. So let's pull an oracle card here. I hope this resonated. You could like, leave a comment, let me know if it does. Let's pull some advice for my lovely Sagittarius friends. You've been gathering a lot of information, Sag. No to what? Say no to heartache. Say no to being in the blind. Right now is not the time. That's why you do feel like you're stuck. And that's not a bad thing. Both people need to be ready before it can be something anyway. You don't want something that's going to leave you feeling unappreciated, unloved. Or go with the flow. Break the chains of overthinking. This devil wants to show up twice for you. Break the chains. Whatever your bad habits are, if you need to get more rest, get more rest. If you need to drink more water, drink more water. Okay? Whatever makes you feel better, stop holding yourself back from it. What else do we have from my dear Sages? There it is. Trust your path. Please trust your path. Do things that make you happy. You have came through so much. The truth is in you. Have you answered what you're being called to do? If you know in your heart what you're supposed to do and you know these bad habits that you have, even if it's just the way you think about something, begin to monitor your thoughts. Write them down if you have to. Get them out. Don't marinate on the situation. A lot more to come out on that. So I think you have been really thinking about it. Set your boundaries. Have fun. Know that when everything's in, that they're only a new beginning coming with that. And there's transformation going on. I'm happy for you, Sag. You're learning a lot. And there's something very surprising coming through for you. So good luck to my Sagittarius.